Alright, so a few days ago, I made a video called F124 is a disgrace, and in this video, I spoke about the catastrophically bad handling on F124. Now, of course, today is May 28th, which is the day that the game releases for those that pre-order the Champions Edition, and some breaking news just dropped. Breaking! A post-launch update for F124 is said to massively improve the game's handling. According to sources who have tested an early access build of F124, the handling has been overhauled and greatly improved over the current state. Here's a message from Alex Gillen, another content creator in the scene. He says, "I've got some excellent news. I've just tried an early access build of a handling update and it massively improves things." And then we have another tweet from another content creator, GB68, who says, "Having played a test build of the handling changes, some of the feedback given to EA has been implemented and it's a big step in the right direction." And then we can see someone here is asking, how does it feel compared to F123? One of, if not the best F1 game in terms of handling. And GB68 replies, "It's hard to summarize, but it feels like there is more front-end grip. However, the silly full-lock car behavior we were seeing before has gone among a number of different changes, including to tires, and the car feels more consistent in low-speed corners." Now, if you're unaware of, the 180 full lock thing, if you haven't seen it yet, basically, at, any speed up to 300 kph, you could turn your wheel 180 degrees, and the car would not only not spin and turn a corner, but it was actually really, really fast, and up to a certain degree was actually the fastest way to get round a track. And then the consistent in the low speed remark, that was also a big issue. When you go into a low speed corner, it was very random whether you got understeer, oversteer, or neither, or sometimes both. And it doesn't matter what you did to the way you drove or what you did to your setup, you always got one of these three things. And this is actually a huge W. This is one of the first times, if not the first time, where the developers have actually listened to the community. But let's be honest, the only reason they have is because every single esports driver and content creator and player has, backlashed at this handling, slandered it, and basically full on rioted against it. The only people I can think of that actually didn't mind this handling model and sort of was okay with leaving it as it was are the people that left those comments and disliked my previous video, F124 is a disgrace. And that still baffles me, to be fair, because a lot of the remarks in that video was that I've never played the game myself, so I can't give an opinion on it. That's fair. Fine. Some people just went out their way to straight up insult me. Like, saying my opinion's wrong, that's fine, because it's an opinion. But just going out your way to straight up insult me because I relayed opinions from the esports drivers is a bit weird to me. But yeah, I suppose that's that. All those people that left those comments thinking that, the handling was okay, you're dead wrong, because they've just released it. Well, I say they've just released. It is a post-launch update. This update could take up to 3 weeks to come out after the game's launch, so we will have to sort of get used to the really crappy bad handling for at least 2 weeks before we get an update that massively overhauls it and makes it a lot better. So yeah, I think that's about everything. New F124 update, massively overhauling and improving the handling model, coming out within the next 3 weeks after the game's launch. And well, today is May 28th, the day of release. I will be live when the game drops on YouTube, Twitch, and Kick for my very first impressions of the game, and then it is absolute grind time with videos, shorts, and streams. So I'm beyond excited for that, and actually, this is actually a win-win situation, because it not only means that I could try out the crappy bad handling and see how bad it truly was and have a laugh with it, but I can also then go and get used to the new handling as well. I can do both. That is really, really nice. I mean, it isn't ideal. I'd rather start with the overhauled, better one, but it'll be fun for the stream. Do you know what I mean? So I think that's going to be all from me. It's always nice to get back at, people that are a bit negative. That's always nice as well. But yeah, that's all from me. I will see you in a few hours' time for my very first impressions of F124. Thank you for watching, and I will see you later. Bye-bye!